news just coming in. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is meeting Rishi Sunak for the first time since he took over as the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. Pictures on your screen are of the newly appointed British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak and Prime Minister Narendra Modi. This is the Indian Connect at the G20 summit where the Prime Minister is in Bali, in Indonesia. In fact, bilaterals with Rishi Sunak was pretty much on the cards and part of the plan. We have details of the Prime Minister meeting Rishi Sunak, and there would be bilaterals as well. Rishi Sunak, the Prime Minister of Britain, has met Prime Minister Modi in Bali in Indonesia on the sidelines of the G20 summit. The Prime Minister, in fact, on the 16th of November, which is tomorrow, is scheduled to hold formal talks with his British counterpart and also the French President. But today, the meeting appears to be an informal one, with Prime Minister Narendra Modi meeting British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak, Indian origin Rishi Sunak, for the first time. The Prime Minister is having a meeting with Rishi Sunak, UK Prime Minister, tomorrow. This is a bilateral. Today, this picture, in fact, has been put out by the government showing Prime Minister Narendra Modi meeting with Rishi Sunak. This appears to be an informal meet with Rishi Sunak, UK Prime Minister. Prime Minister Narendra Modi tomorrow is, in fact, the bilateral. Remember, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, along with top leaders of the G20 countries, are at Bali to attend the G20 summit. Importantly, India assumes G20 presidency for 1 year, starting the end of this year. The G20 summit is well and truly underway in Bali, Indonesia. Top leaders from the world are on the talking table as they discuss key issues. Prime Minister Modi at the G20 summit stressed on diplomacy to solve the Ukraine crisis. This session is crucial for India because it is going to be taking over the presidency of G20 from Indonesia. India will hold the G20 chairmanship from December 1st until November 2023 for a period of 1 year, a historic first for the country. The logo recently released by Prime Minister Modi is meant to represent hope, while the theme will be One Earth, One Family, One Future.
Paradigm of collaboration is badly needed to save the world. We all have responsibility, not only for our people, but also for the people of the world. Being responsible here also means that we must end the war. If the war does not end, it will be difficult for the world to move forward. We should not divide the world into parts. We must not allow the world fall into another Cold War.
In fact, we just put out those pictures of Rishi Sunak along with Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Tomorrow, India is holding bilaterals with UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak and also with France, is what we've been given to understand. That essentially is on the agenda. In fact, this year's meet of the G20 becomes extremely important from the point of view of India assuming the presidency for 1 year starting 1st of December 2022, which ends November next year. Pictures of Rishi Sunak, UK Prime Minister, along with Prime Minister Narendra Modi, seems to be an informal meet between both the leaders. Picture on your screens of the newly appointed UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak, who has an Indian origin.